Hey, Quadros, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Quadro Quickie, this time about the P-38 G1, an absolute monster of a vehicle, the definition of surgical precision in a plane. It is absolutely amazing. It can take on enemy air targets pretty easily, and its true strength lies in hitting ground targets. It's got this 20mm cannon and these Browning 50 cals located in the nose for hitting enemy engines, and then it has the M8 rocket pods down here, 3 sets of 2 rockets that will be able to take out any plane in the game that you, or any ground target in the game that you need it to. All right, now it's not as effective as, say, HVARs when it comes to killing infantry, but it is so effective at killing enemy vehicles, guys. You will become an absolute vehicle killer and crusher with these things. You're going to fly in and just aim right above the enemy vehicle just like that. It is so easy to land these shots if you have gotten it down. All right, I recommend you guys come to the practice range here and you guys do these little Death Star trench runs. Just try it out. You will get the hang of it and you will be able to just take out enemy vehicles left and right. Again, just aim right above that and you will be able to just annihilate anything that you need to. I missed that last shot there, but guys, seriously, come to the practice range, test this stuff out, get the hang of it, and you will never have to worry about an enemy vehicle ever again. Now that you have the hang of things and you can fly and you can hit enemy vehicles in the practice range, it's time to take this guy out into the wild. And I've got some tips for those of you guys that are leaving the nest for the first time. Number one, remember what the role of your vehicle is. At the end of the day, it is a fighter and it excels at taking out enemy vehicles. So that's what you should be prioritizing. Do not try to use the P-38 as an anti-infantry vehicle. That is not what it is good at. Number one priority is always enemy fighters and enemy planes, because there is no fighter on your team. You are the fighter. You are the fighter pilot, and you need to support your team and do your job as the fighter pilot, and your job is to take out enemy planes. So make sure you guys are doing that and not screwing over your team. Nothing worse than a P-38 pilot that is not shooting down the Ju-188 that is absolutely annihilating your team over and over again. Next up is, of course, enemy tanks. Like I've mentioned many times before, the P-38 excels at taking out enemy tanks. All right, so obviously smack enemy tanks as best you can. Look for those muzzle flashes, look for those tracers, and look for that, those weapons in the kill feed. Those are great ways to know that there's an enemy vehicle on the field. Now, next up, guys, is, of course, enemy infantry. But don't just blast all of your rockets at the objective. That is not going to do very much. Remember, this plane is not as, its rockets do not have the explosive power that the HVARs have from the P-47. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit places that you know the enemy infantry are at. This is places like huddled around a building for the objective. This is places like moving up to the objective. This is enemy MG nests are a great target. Enemy AA guns, enemy anti-tank guns. All of these things are great places to shoot your M8 rockets at. If you can see some tracer fire coming from a trench line, that's a great place. But again, do not dump all of your rockets all at the same time. This is a waste of time. You're going to be flying back and you're going to end up just spending all of your time flying back and forth between base and only have a couple kills to show for it. Instead, what you want to do is you want to fly in, hit someone with rockets, fly out, fly back in, hit a tank with rockets, fly out, fly back in, hit the newly respawned tank with rockets, because this gives the enemy team time to respawn. Because if soldier number one and enemy number one is in a tank and you kill them, and then while you're flying back and going in for another pass, maybe enemy number two is now respawned in a vehicle, and now you can hit that guy as he's moving up, and then you will be able to shut down the enemy team before they're able to even play and be able to do any damage to your team. This is what I highly recommend you guys do. Do not dump all of your rockets at the same time. It is absolutely a thing I see P-38 pilots doing, and it is a complete waste of your time, and you will be significantly less effective whenever you do that. But that is it for me, guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the P-38, and let me know your guys' tips and tricks for being a great P-38 pilot. I'd love to hear it. Comment down below. It does help me out. And then you can also follow me, twitch.tv/HeyQuadro, and you can join our community Discord. The link for that is all in the description below. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.